Hi, this is Dennis with Second Chance Tackle. Now today we're going to look at what are these junk fishing reels. We've had a relationship with some flea market vendors for a long time. A lot of times they'll get people in that'll want to sell you stuff. Sometimes they'll buy lots at flea markets or garage sales or things like that. And one fella in particular sells a lot of fishing reels, and I service them for them when he needs them. And he just put aside a whole bunch. He says, look, just take these. They're either just they're broken, or they're missing pieces and parts, or he doesn't see an opportunity to sell them, whatever it is. And I just said, take these junk reels, please. Sort of like the old Henny Youngman gag, for those of us old enough to remember Henny Youngman. Well, we're going to take a look at what I've got in the box here, and let's see if any of these can get a second chance. I'd love to restore some of them, but some of these may be classic parts reels, and in a lot of cases there may be no use for them at all. So maybe there'll be giveaways on who wants these reels. Let's go see. Before I do that, I want to encourage you to subscribe to my channel if you like these kinds of things, if you like to learn about fishing reel service and repair, or learn about the fishing reels themselves, maybe a little bit about the manufacturers of those reels, what they're used for and the like. Well, that's what this channel covers, and I try to post frequently. So if you do subscribe, please use that notification button, and you'll be able to see what I'm posting, when I'm posting, and maybe you'll see if that's a video that you would like or not. Well, let's take a look at some of these. I don't know, 8 or 10 of them in here. First one, here's one I haven't heard from before, and it's nothing on the tag. Missing a handle. It's amazing how many times you find junk reels that are missing the handles. I don't know if the handles went overboard, or somebody thought that there was a value in the handle and the rest of it there wasn't. But in this case, we've got a Spin Master. It's a 400 or 4,000 size reel. You know what? It looks like it's working. Maybe it just needs a handle. And if that's the case, well, I know where some of those handles have gone. And I do have a box of old handles that have come from reels that just can't use a handle anymore. And maybe I can find that. And if I do, well, I'll either find a kit at the dock, or maybe we'll give this one away. The handles are fairly standard. I can't tell if this one is a screw, and this one looks like it actually has a through bolt that would hold it in place, which might make it a little bit more difficult. If it has a 5-sided handle, I might be able to find that one. This is an inexpensive reel. It's a plastic cased reel. Probably was part of a combination. It's definitely, some job market kind of a thing with a name like Spin Master. It's not made by a major manufacturer. No markings on here. It's probably made in China. Oh, there you go. This one I actually do think I will find something for. This is a classic, but it's missing a bail, and I think I might have the bail for this one. This is a Mitchell 306. It looks like it's been around a while, and hasn't been serviced in quite some time, probably since it broke the bail. And I imagine somebody was probably using this as a manual pickup, because the bail wire's gotten scissored, but you certainly can use this as a manual retrieve, because they've left the line guide intact. And I just want to get some of this off. Yeah, the handle knob is frozen. It is working. So I don't know. This one's going to be an interesting one. Do I try to replace the bail wire, which I think I may have? No, the bail flip doesn't work. The trip lever's stuck. Or do I just want to clean it up, see if anybody's interested in fishing it as a manual pickup? Well, this looks like almost what I was just looking at before. Spin Master. This one would be a parts reel. It's missing too many things. If you ever did find the pieces and parts for it, it would cost you more than the reel is worth. This is an Eagle Claw, and again, it's missing the spool, missing the drag knob, missing the handle and the handle screw. That just goes in the part spin. And this may just be taken apart, save the screws and some of the pieces, because you rarely, if ever, will see an Eagle Claw 4235 in for service. But if any of you have one of those and you would like it as a parts reel, just let me know. Next one, he said, is kind of a shame. This always just reinforces what I think of these Tsunami reels, and I don't think much of them. This is a Tsunami 6000. I don't know if it's got a name to it or not. Right now it's just a... Yeah, at any rate, the handle's broken. Now, what kind of material is going into this thing where your handle is broken? Again, these handles are somewhat standard. Let's see what we have here. We have a screw inside handle. This should pull out. And you can see it's a 5-sided handle. How do you like that? Well, nope, it's too thin. But I thought it was going to fit on that Eagle Claw. At any rate, I'm going to see if I can find a 5-sided handle. It won't be this one. This one's broken. But we also showed you a way on these a while ago where if you have the stud but you have a broken arm on the handle, you can knock this pin out here. You knock the pin out and you can replace the arm on this. So maybe we'll do that as a video, and I'm going to give this one back to the vendor if I can find a handle that is suitable to make that one work again. Well, we've got a, what do we have here? We have a big old master reel. So what is the master reel? Well, that's interesting that I just asked that. Missing the handle again. Very badly bent bail, that's why it's not tripping. It seems to be running. If you're doing this kind of thing at a flea market, turn the reel, see if the handle or the inner gear is working. This may just be that it's missing the handle on this one. Terribly worn, but let's go back to Master. If you can believe it or not, Master actually owned the Penn reel brand for a while before Penn was acquired by Pure Fishing. It was one of those intermediary steps along the way in terms of when Penn was sold off. Master, you'll know or recognize the name for the rods. And a lot of the reels that you find, this one's a Master 260 or something, means it's a 60 size reel, 4.6 gear ratio on it. The Master reel would probably be sold in a combination with one of their Master rods. But again, if I can find the handle, I'll give it back to them. What else do we have here? Well, we have a striker that's been struck. It's a reel that was made in Korea, so that probably puts it in the 1980s. Broken reel foot, and well, there's just not much you can do with a reel like that. There's no demand for them as collectibles, and they're broken and they can't be used, and that's kind of a shame. This one I know I have a handle for, so this will go back to the vendor as well. This one is a Shimano AX200. I bought a box of handles once for these types of reels. As long as this one's working. Yep, this one's working. Has the quick trip and flip. So this one, yeah, this one I know I can save. All right, interesting, right? Sometimes you get a reputation for just trying to save too much. And folks put them aside for you, and that's what's happened here. Handle and that one will work. Handle and I think this one will work. Different handle and I know this one will work. This one's a project with a bail. I love the old Mitchell 300s, 306s, 302s. They're wonderful reels. This one needs some work, but this one, interestingly enough, on the Mitchell reels, this handle knob is held in with a screw. It comes out the back end of the handle arm here, and if that, if I use enough penetrating oil in that to get that loose, if it's just a matter that this shaft of plastic has swollen, you can actually run a drill bit through here, widen up the hole, and then this will spin more freely. Just don't widen it too much. This one, and this one are all just generally what we would call parts reels, and unfortunately maybe with this one we can find a handle, but there you go. So what's in a bunch of junk reels? You know, some projects, some things that can be saved. Maybe we'll even make one of these a drawing, a giveaway drawing. We'll have to see where this all takes us, but just thought you would enjoy a little bit of what we found here, and what was given to me, and what I hope to give on to others or return to the vendor, kind of as part of our working relationship. Well, If you've liked these, again, I'd encourage you to subscribe. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section. If you'd like to see more, certainly hit that notification button. And before I leave, I want to thank our police, fire, safety, rescue, and everybody involved in public service and keeping us safe. And I want to wish everybody a great day on the water, fun fishing, and adventures in the art of fishing reel service and repair. This is Dennis with Second Chance Tackle. Have a great day.